Hi empaths, welcome back to another You're the Psychic video. We're working with a new crystal, selenite sphere. If you've done this kind of video before, then you know what to do. You can get started. This video is a blind constellation. This crystal is representing an aspect of your life or a question. And you'll be tuning into the crystal and receiving information that may be relevant to that aspect or question. It might also be priority to release at this time if it's blocking that information or the expansion of that aspect. And I'll reveal that at the end. So we'll tune into this representative for about 10 minutes. As empaths, we have an incomparable ability to attune. So we're using that ability to tune in here. Allowing all of our senses to engage with the process. So you might get information that comes in as images in the mind's eye, or see them in the crystal formation. You might get a sense of inner knowing, right? Like clouds clearing and all of a sudden you have clarity. You might get a sensation or an emotion in the body, a taste, a scent. So just noticing. You might get words or phrases, names. Just observing and allowing the information to unfold and reveal itself. As you connect with your breath and tune in. And as with any practice, as soon as you notice that your mind is wandering, and it will, as it does, just bring it back. Bring it back to the process, the meditative practice of just tuning in, right? And really developing the psychic senses here. Noticing any changes in physiology. Does your body feel heavier on one side as opposed to the other? Has your breathing constricted, or is it deeper? Just noticing. You may notice that the longer you tune in, the deeper your meditative trance becomes, and your gaze softens naturally. If you're seeing images in the crystal itself, you may want your eyes to remain open and continue with that process. Or you may want to close your eyes and go inside for insight. If you've already done so, know that that was the right thing to do. They were right on schedule. Allowing this to be your process. You don't need to look at the crystal to be attuned. You're still connected. Noticing the information that comes in psychically. There might be visuals, colors, shapes. You might hear a song lyrics. An emotion might come in, a familiar sensation. You might notice an energy center where you're feeling a lot of sensation or activity. Just tuning in more deeply. And when you notice your mind start to wander, bring it back. Just taking another minute or so to gather any more information. And if you need more time, you might want to pause the video or rewind to give yourself some extra time so that I don't spoil the reveal. And what you've been tuning into is an aspect of your life for which you've been seeking guidance and answers for some time. So you might have tuned into the guidance or wisdom that you've been seeking. Were you able to access that? You might also have been releasing anything that was blocking your clarity or access to that knowing. So did you gain insight to any of the answers that you were seeking in this session? Now that you know what you were tuning into, you might want to redo it and see if you have an even deeper understanding now that you know what you're tuning into. So answering something that you've been questioning, seeking an answer to, seeking guidance, wisdom, and insight around. Were you able to get that for yourself? I hope this illuminated something for you and helped you see that you have answers within and that you have potential that you haven't even begun to tap into. I hope that brings you hope and faith and inspiration. Thank you for liking the video and subscribing to the channel. If you have any feedback or if you'd like to share what came in for you in the comments, I'd love to hear about that. Ideas for any other videos, I'm open to that feedback as well. And if you'd like to connect with me with personal sessions or other social media platforms, that'll be in the description of this video. All right. I'm wishing you a beautiful day and faith in knowing that you have access to answers within. See you in the next video. Bye, Empath.